Sun came out. I think another thing too, people struggle with is accepting failure, right? Being scared and not wanting to admit they failed at something. That's hard for a lot of people, especially if you've planned something or you put your all into something. To say you failed or you lost something, it sucks in like the worst ways. And a lot of us have those issues because what society, again, wants you to be. A lot of times what people expect you to be, the standards you hold for yourself, you want to be perfect. You don't want to look like a failure. You don't want to seem like you don't have your shit together. You don't want to seem like all your blood, sweat, tears, time, energy, emotion, all this shit was just in vain, right? You don't want those feelings. So I feel like people just need to take a step back and change their perspective on what exactly is failure. Are you still alive? Did you die from it? Did you, you might have lost yourself. You might have lost something that had to do with trying to get those things. But if you look at it on a brighter side, right? What can I gain from this? What can I learn from this? What can I achieve from this? What things did I do wrong that I can adjust and tweak to get the right outcome, right? If you're constantly doing the same thing over and over and over again, it's a cycle. You're not going to get a different outcome. And I'm learning that. I'm taking my own advice as I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to myself. So don't think I have my shit together. I promise you I don't, but I'm working toward that. And while I'm in the process of working toward that, I would like to help others do the same. People always want to try and give you advice when they're over an obstacle or they've made it to success, right? They always want to tell you, you see successful people, millionaires, billionaires, whatever, celebrities, you see them tell people, work hard, and if you work hard, you'll succeed. If you just really cliche shit. They don't want to tell you about the nights where they struggle, where they couldn't find their next meal, where they slept in their car, where they, lost a lot of people they love trying to get to the things they wanted to get to. They don't talk about losing friends. They don't want to tell you that stuff, right? No one wants to admit those things. Whoa. Oh, those kids are arguing with each other over there. But they don't want to admit those things. And I'm in the process of doing that. I'm telling you, shit gets ugly. I'm telling you, there's moments where you're going to be on your floor crying. Days where you don't want to eat. Days when you don't want to get up. Days where you don't want to talk to anyone. Days when you just want to be numb. Days where you are happy. Days when you feel like shit's getting better. But like I said, you have to walk through hell to get to your heaven. You have to go through the valley, right? You have to do those things. But I promise you, if you stay faithful, I promise you, if you pray, I promise you, if you meditate, I promise you, if you change your eating habits, try to rest more. Focus on the things you're grateful for that you have now, that you're happy about, things that make you happy. I guarantee you, your life is going to change for the better. I guarantee you, if you change the things that you don't like about yourself, then I promise you, you're going to get a better outcome. You're going to be one step closer to your goal and living your ultimate dream, like living your life, being happy, attracting the people you want to attract in your life. Like, those are the things you have to do. It's not going to be easy. And by the way, I apologize if there's any wind. My camera, I don't want to use it. I have the microphone with it, but I don't feel like setting this shit up, and I'm not trying to be cute with all this. Like I said, I'm just at the park chilling. There's nobody here on this side, on that side. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, shit is gonna get real dirty and ugly when you have to face your own demons. Nothing is perfect. just be patient with yourself. Don't give up. It takes time. And people around you who don't want to support you, or who don't want to, my lips are dry. People in your life who don't want to support you, or who don't want to stay there while you're going through those ugly phases. They just want the pretty things, right? They just want to see the end result. Cut those people out, bro. Like, you don't need them, because if you can't accept me at my ugly, you don't deserve me at my pretty. And that's just that. That's just that. Like I said, the older I get, the more I'm realizing a lot of things. You know, I've been thinking back on songs my grandmother used to play in the car when I was younger, and not understanding and grasping the words of these certain songs until now, and playing those songs, and how it's keeping me at peace, it's keeping me hopeful, it's keeping me motivated, it's keeping me positive. And I'm so grateful for her, and I love her to death, and I miss her, and I wish she was here. But I'm so fortunate that I had those moments with her, and I feel like those are moments from God, that He put those things into her to be able to pass down to us. So in moments like this, when I'm going through things, moments like this, when I was starting to hate myself, I was starting to feel all hope was lost, I was terrified, I was panicking, I was scared, those things helped me get through. So I'm just here to help y'all try to get through your shit. You know, paint, draw, write, sing, run, you know, do something that takes your mind off of negative shit in your life, and be grateful. There's so many birds eating all the bugs because they just cut the grass. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm outside now, walking around, trying to get some fresh air and exercise in, but they finally stopped cutting the grass. They're over there cutting that part. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys really listen to my message and take it to heart and do those things.
She wonders why I don't trust nobody, not even her. No, I still try. She wonders why I don't trust nobody.
That boy DJ.